With Permento, employees will learn in the flow of work. There are different moments for learning to work with software applications. A new application or a new version of an application might be introduced. There may be new employees or temporary workers, and of course, existing employees may sometimes have questions or need help. Let's take situation 1 as an example. There is a new application or a new version of an application. With Permento, the focus is placed on learning during work, at the moment you need it. This makes learning more effective than classroom training, cheaper, and more efficient. In addition to learning at any time, we also enable learning in any location through simulations. Permento shows context-dependent relevant content. Let's take Google Apps as an example. We go to Google Meet. In the browser, the Permento icon appears. Click on it, and only help and information about Google Meet are shown. We go to Google Calendar and then click the Permento icon there. Then, only information about Google Calendar is offered. If we go to Google Mail, you only see content for Google Mail displayed. You see different types of content recognizable by various icons, step-by-step guides, process descriptions, documents, videos that you can optionally filter. All this content can be structured and offered in the form of workflows and learning plans. For example, through the Learning Plan filter, we open the Introduction to Gmail Learning Plan. If someone does not yet have access to a production environment of the target application, employees can still learn to work with an application through simulations. And as the name suggests, it is a simulated environment made up of screenshots. Instruction windows are displayed on top of that, and the employee simply follows what the instructions say. In this way, you can still learn tasks or modules. You follow the instructions, and this makes learning easy wherever you are without access to a live application. A learning plan can consist solely of simulations or a combination of all forms of content. These help an employee to be purposefully trained in a module of an application or in everything that is important for a specific role or department. Progress monitoring keeps track of where someone is in the learning plan. And of course, there are guides that similarly guide you in the production environment of the target application. Step by step, employees are guided across the screen. And in the same way, you follow what the instructions tell you to do. The advantage of this is that when you do it in the live environment, you follow the instructions, and at the end of the instruction, you have also completed the task. Learning by doing and executing in the right way, that is optimal learning. Through the Permento app, exactly the same content can be displayed, including content that is not linked to an application, like, for example, the WVGGZ process guides. These explain how the processes are structured and can also be enriched with guides that explain how certain matters should be administratively processed in, for example, the ECD. The implementation of Permento is teamwork. Depending on the available capacity, we either transfer knowledge or organize co-creation, or we take over all content development. In short, we are always available, but you are never dependent.